We're here today at Huub and really excited to be interviewing Deano Jackson, who is the Managing Director of Huub. And Deano is going to be sharing with us his story of how he's grown this company to achieve great success in the last 3 years. And we're also going to be celebrating the fact that not only do they win the Sales and Marketing category at the Derby Business Awards, but also the Entrepreneur of the Year award as well.
Like all those great business stories where you hear it started in a garage, we can actually say we did. And a napkin. The logo was on a napkin. It was a necessity, losing my role for a company that I was running, that I bought to Derby. And then they decided to move on. And it was a case of, so what do I do next? And you know, you get that time in your life where I think you come to a junction, and it's, if I don't do it now, I probably won't. And I wanted to build my own wetsuit company, a triathlon brand, should I say, and I wanted to make sure I had something with a point of difference. And it was, okay, so where do I start? And we started with a business plan, etc. And you know, here we are. But yeah, there's quite a journey in between, and it was that first stake in the ground of, I'm going to do this on my own. Well, we started out in triathlon wetsuits, right, because I knew that very well, and I believe you've got to have a passion for what you're doing, otherwise it's going to be very, very difficult. And that's kind of evolved over the past 2 to 3 years as to being, we want to dominate the competitive aquatic space. Now that's going to mean triathlon swimming, and it's also going to mean pool swimming, and that's the next phase of the business. We've proven and we know that we are the fastest in triathlon wetsuits. We've moved into the triathlon clothing and the whole work, rest and play triathlon sphere, and now it's the pool. And then, so if it's water and it's competitive, and it involves ideally you know, swim strokes and not like free diving and water ski, then we want to be in it. And yeah, so we now have Jensen Button, who wears our product, and his whole triathlon team, which is the Ichiban triathlon team, which is fantastic, and he's such a great support of what we're doing. And then you get contacted by a triathlon coach, and he's looking after Gordon Ramsay, and you know, Gordon needs a suit to keep his legs up. Okay, right, we can help there. And that's kind of the fun celebrity side, although those two celebrities take it so serious and do a fantastic job. And Jensen, in his own right, is almost pro, how well he races. Yes. And then you've got you know, the likes of the Brownlees who wear our suit, and they agreed to work with us before they'd even tried the suit. They had so much trust in what I'd achieved before and the team around me. They went, yeah, okay, let's do this because we know you'll create a fantastic product. Oh, you know, I think we're very lucky. Just because everyone in Derby within the business world that I've met is so encouraging and wants to see, you know, smaller businesses and entrepreneurial spirit thrive. And I'd struggle to find any other city that would respond the way it has done. There's a fantastic business network that isn't selfish. It wants to help, and it's very outward looking. It's not this kind of, I'm me, leave me alone. It's, how can I help you? I'm sure that's to the detriment of their businesses at times because they're so busy trying to help others. But I just think it's a wonderful city, and everyone wants to see everyone, you know, make strides. I would say one of the biggest has been is getting belief, and that's belief from, be it investors, friends, family, that what you are going to do is going to make sense and pay the bills and keep everyone alive around you, so to speak, in a business level. That's been a challenge, but you know, and again, going back to why Derby is probably a great city for this kind of thing, once someone's got belief in you, then it seems to be relentless. And even when you're fading, they're behind you. It's like, come on, you know this is the right thing to do, which has been fantastic. So I'd say getting belief, not as hard as perhaps I'm sure it has been for others. And then it's that belief translating into, well, back me then, please. Everyone had pointed out how difficult cash flow was going to be. And even now, as we're sitting here with a successful business and very profitable and all over the world, cash flow is still difficult. And that's been probably one of the biggest hurdles. I'm not the strongest with all the spreadsheets. I do my very best, and I've got a great group of experts from Smith Cooper helping me with that. And it's great that you've got them to steer you through those situations. So that cash flow has been difficult. And then supply chain. It's because there isn't, and I would love to have our products made in the UK and certainly in Derby, but just due to several reasons, it's made overseas and China and Thailand. We came away with 2 awards. The sales and marketing campaign was immensely pleasing, and then the Entrepreneur of the Year award, which is amazing. You know, when I looked at who I was up against, I thought, there's no way I can win this. I'm amazed to be in the final 3, and then to get pulled out, and the accolade from the University of Derby. You know, I don't have a degree, and they're giving me the award. It's like, how cool is that? Loving it. You know. At times, you maybe take a deep breath and go, wow, there's so many people did something for me today or helped me with what I tried to achieve in the last couple of months that, yeah, you should say thank you. And I think it's a case of never forgetting where you've come from. Someone once said to me, you know, don't be an arse on the way up because you're going to have to come back down again. Part of me would say gung-ho, get your running shoes on and run at it at 100 miles an hour, because you know what you to be scared of. If you weren't scared, what would you do? You'd just run at absolutely everything. And part of me would say, well, actually go and get some experience and just learn how some of the fundamentals work, and also the business that you're looking to go into, and make sure it's something that you love and you're passionate about. It would be to have one of those companies where people want to work and enjoy working at, and has a huge respect from the business community, but also from the end consumer. Just to be a really good company that is innovative, that probably has will either have the coolest building in Derby, or will have the oldest that's been done up and a big old mill or something. We'll be one of those 2 extremes, and that's for me what I'd like to be. Yeah, it's and you know, it's very humbling for me to think that I could perhaps inspire someone else to do the same thing. Because you know, I still think I'm 22 years old with a running shop in Spondon. Yeah, if there's somebody who has got a wild idea and probably can't sit at a desk for more than 3 hours, then yeah, I'd love to inspire them.
Fantastic. But Deano, many thanks for taking the time out today and sharing with us your story.
No
I think
worries.
it is inspiring, actually, and you know, if we can get more people, you know, to share your journey and doing what you've done, then that'd be a double whammy almost.
Well, yeah, because if there's more people to come and share the journey, I'm going to learn probably as much from them as they may from me. So yeah, that's absolutely a double whammy.
Thank you again.
No
Cheers.
worries.